Welcome to Forgotten Leaf Secrets. What if I told you that hidden across farms and forgotten valleys are plants so powerful? They don't just feed you, they can make you a millionaire. Tonight, we begin a journey into 20 plants that hold fortunes buried in their roots, leaves, and petals. Plant number 1. Moringa, the miracle tree. Known as the tree of life, moringa's leaves are packed with protein, vitamins, and minerals. Its seeds can purify water, and its oil is prized in luxury skincare. For centuries, villagers in India and Africa grew it quietly, but now wellness industries sell moringa powders and capsules at premium prices. It grows fast, thrives in poor soil, and resists drought, making it one of the most resilient crops on earth. Every leaf, every seed, every drop of oil carries value. For those who understand its potential, moringa is not just a tree. It is a money-making machine disguised as medicine. Plant number 2. Duckweed, the tiny green fortune. At first glance, it looks like nothing more than pond scum, a thin green carpet floating on still water. But beneath its humble appearance lies one of the fastest-growing plants in the world. Duckweed doubles its mass in just a few days, producing protein levels higher than soybeans. Farmers are now using it as animal feed, biofuel, and even futuristic human food. Scientists call it green gold because its potential stretches from sustainable farming to renewable energy. Imagine a plant so small you can scoop it with your hands, yet powerful enough to feed nations and generate millions. What was once ignored as useless is now being rediscovered as a superfood revolution, proving that fortune doesn't always grow tall. Sometimes it floats silently on the surface of water, waiting for someone bold enough to harvest it. Plant number 3, lovage, the forgotten herb of fortune. At first glance, it looks like a simple leafy plant, but its flavor is so intense that chefs call it the secret spice of Europe. In ancient times, lovage was prized for medicine and cooking, yet today it hides in the shadows of modern herbs. The truth is, its demand in gourmet kitchens and herbal medicine is rising again. A single harvest of lovage can sell for prices far higher than ordinary herbs. And those who rediscover it are tapping into a market that corporations have ignored. Lovage is not just a herb, it is a forgotten key to wealth waiting to be unlocked. Plant number 4. Culantro, the hidden cousin of cilantro. Unlike its famous relative, culantro carries a stronger culantro carries a stronger, deeper flavor that transforms dishes across Latin America and Asia. It thrives in hot climates, grows quickly, and sells at premium prices in markets where chefs demand authenticity. What makes culantro extraordinary is its resilience. It grows where cilantro fails, and its leaves last longer after harvest. Farmers who cultivate culantro are entering a niche market with explosive demand, a market where rarity equals fortune. What was once dismissed as a backyard herb is now becoming a global culinary treasure, and those who master it are turning flavor into profit. Plant number 5, purslane, the weed that became a superfood. For centuries, farmers pulled it out of their fields, calling it nothing more than a nuisance. Yet hidden inside its fleshy leaves is one of the richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids found in any plant. Purslane thrives in poor soil, grows rapidly, and requires almost no care. Today, chefs in luxury restaurants and health enthusiasts worldwide are rediscovering it, paying premium prices for what was once dismissed as a weed. The irony is powerful. The plant farmers tried to destroy is now the plant that can make them rich. Plant number 6. Yaupon, America's forgotten caffeine gold. Long before coffee conquered the world, native tribes brewed yaupon leaves into a powerful tea. It is the only naturally caffeinated plant native to North America, yet for centuries it was buried in obscurity. Now, as demand for sustainable and unique beverages rises, yaupon is making a comeback. Farmers who cultivate it are entering a market hungry for alternatives to coffee and energy drinks. Its flavor is bold, its history is ancient, and its potential is enormous. What was once forgotten in the forests of the South is now being reborn as a million-dollar crop, proving that sometimes the most valuable secrets are the ones hidden in plain sight. Plant number 7. Mexican tarragon, the ancient herb with modern profits. For centuries, the Aztecs used this golden green leaf not only as a flavoring, but also as a sacred medicine. Its taste is sweet, almost anise-like, and chefs across the world now prize it as a rare alternative to French tarragon. What makes Mexican tarragon extraordinary is its resilience. It thrives in hot climates where other herbs fail, producing harvests that can be sold fresh, dried, or distilled into oils. In herbal medicine, it is valued for calming nerves and aiding digestion, while in gourmet kitchens, it transforms sauces and teas into luxury experiences. Farmers who cultivate it are entering a niche market where rarity equals fortune, a market where every leaf carries the weight of history and profit. What was once a sacred plant of empires is now a modern crop that can build empires of wealth. Plant number 8. Lemon balm, the calming leaf that sells in millions. At first glance, it looks like a simple mint, but its fragrance is soft, citrusy, and soothing. For centuries, healers brewed lemon balm into teas to calm the mind, ease anxiety, and promote sleep. Today, wellness industries bottle it into supplements, oils, and cosmetics, selling it as a natural remedy for stress. Demand is exploding as people search for herbal alternatives to pharmaceuticals. Lemon balm grows easily, spreads quickly, and requires little care, yet its market value is immense. A single acre can produce harvests worth thousands, especially when sold to herbal tea companies and natural medicine brands. Beyond its calming powers, lemon balm is a plant of opportunity, a leaf that transforms peace into profit. Farmers who embrace it are not just growing herbs. They are cultivating tranquility that the world is willing to pay for. Plant number 9. Ashwagandha, the root of resilience and fortune. For thousands of years, healers in India called it the strength of the stallion, a plant that restores energy, calms the mind, and strengthens the body. Today, wellness industries across the globe bottle it into capsules, teas, and tonics, selling it as a miracle herb for stress relief and vitality. But behind the glossy packaging lies a billion-dollar market built on ancient wisdom. Ashwagandha thrives in dry soil, requires little care, and produces roots that fetch premium prices in global trade. Farmers who cultivate it are not just growing a crop, they are tapping into a wellness revolution. Every root pulled from the earth carries centuries of healing and modern profit. What was once sacred medicine is now a global commodity, and those who master it hold the key to wealth hidden in tradition. Plant number 10. Tulsi, the holy basil that became global medicine. In temples across India, Tulsi is worshipped as sacred, a plant believed to purify the body and the soul. Its leaves are brewed into teas that calm the nerves, strengthen immunity, and fight infections. But beyond its spiritual aura lies a booming industry. Tulsi is now exported worldwide, sold in wellness shops, herbal pharmacies, and luxury tea brands. It grows easily, spreads quickly, and requires little investment, yet its value multiplies in the global market. Farmers who cultivate Tulsi are not just selling leaves, they are selling centuries of belief, healing, and culture. Corporations bottle it as stress relief, market it as immunity boosters, and brand it as sacred wellness. Tulsi proves that faith and fortune can grow from the same soil. And those who embrace it are cultivating not just crops, but empires of health and wealth. Plant number 11. Catnip, the humble herb with a hidden empire. To most people, catnip is nothing more than a playful plant that makes cats roll, purr, and leap with joy. But behind this playful image lies a market worth millions. Pet industries across the world package catnip into toys, sprays, and treats, selling it at premium prices to devoted pet owners. What makes catnip extraordinary is its simplicity. It grows fast, requires little care, and spreads easily. Yet its demand never fades. Every leaf harvested becomes part of a billion-dollar pet economy. Farmers who cultivate catnip are not just growing herbs. They are tapping into the emotional bond between humans and their pets. A bond so strong that people will pay endlessly to keep their cats entertained. What was once a backyard curiosity has become a global commodity, proving that fortune can grow from play. Plant number 12, calendula, the Golden Flower Corporation's bottle. Its bright orange petals have been used for centuries in healing salves, teas, and rituals. But today, calendula is the backbone of natural skincare and herbal medicine industries. Cosmetic companies extract its oils to soothe skin, heal wounds, and create luxury creams sold worldwide. The demand is immense because calendula is not just beautiful, it is medicinal, resilient, and profitable. It grows easily in poor soil, blooms in abundance, and every petal carries value. Farmers who cultivate calendula are entering a market where beauty and healing merge, a market where flowers are transformed into fortunes. What was once a simple garden bloom is now a golden crop, bottled by corporations and sold as wellness. Calendula proves that wealth can blossom from petals, and those who embrace it are harvesting more than flowers. They are harvesting gold. Plant number 13, fenugreek, the seed of ancient trade and modern wealth. For thousands of years, fenugreek was carried along spice routes, treasured for its power to heal and flavor. Its seeds, small and golden, were used to treat fevers, boost strength, and enrich meals. Today, fenugreek is at the heart of billion-dollar industries, from herbal medicine to dietary supplements, from culinary powders to hair and skin products. What makes fenugreek extraordinary is its versatility. Every part of the plant carries value. The seeds are sold in global spice markets. The leaves are harvested as greens, and extracts are bottled into capsules, promising health and vitality. Farmers who cultivate fenugreek are not just growing a spice. They are growing a legacy that stretches from ancient caravans to modern corporations. A crop that thrives in poor soil demands little care, yet yields fortunes in every harvest. Fenugreek proves that wealth can be hidden in the smallest seeds, waiting for those bold enough to plant them. Plant number 14, stevia, the leaf that replaced sugar. In the forests of South America, indigenous tribes chewed stevia leaves for sweetness long before the world discovered refined sugar. Today, stevia is a global phenomenon, a natural sweetener that dominates health markets, beverage industries, and sugar-free products. Corporations brand it as the future of sweetness, selling it in powders, drops, and blends that fetch premium prices. What makes stevia powerful is its timing. In a world battling obesity and diabetes, demand for sugar alternatives is exploding. A single acre of stevia can produce harvests worth thousands, and farmers who cultivate it are entering a market that grows larger every year. The leaves are small, delicate, and unassuming, yet they carry the power to disrupt billion-dollar sugar empires. Stevia is not just a plant, it is a revolution in taste, a green leaf that transformed diets and created fortunes. Those who embrace it are not simply farming. They are harvesting the future of sweetness, a future where health and wealth grow side by side. Plant number 15, Szechuan peppers, the tongue-numbing spice of fortune. At first glance, they look like ordinary peppercorns, small husks clinging to branches. But the moment they touch the tongue, they unleash a sensation unlike any other, a fiery, tingling numbness that chefs across the world crave. For centuries, Szechuan cuisine guarded this spice as its secret weapon, transforming simple dishes into unforgettable experiences. Today, demand for authentic Szechuan peppers has exploded, reaching gourmet kitchens in Europe, America, and beyond. What makes them extraordinary is their rarity. They thrive only in specific climates, harvested carefully by hand, and sold at premium prices. Farmers who cultivate them are not just selling spice, they are selling sensation, a culinary shock that diners will pay fortunes to taste. Each husk carries the power to electrify food, and each harvest carries the potential to electrify bank accounts. Sichuan peppers prove that wealth can hide in the smallest pods, waiting to be unlocked by those who dare to grow them. Plant number 16. Gatu kola, the brain herb of hidden wealth. In ancient Ayurvedic and Chinese medicine, Gatu kola was called the herb of longevity, believed to sharpen memory, heal wounds, and restore vitality. Monks drank it to aid meditation, warriors consumed it for strength, and healers prescribed it for clarity of mind. Today, modern science confirms its power. Extracts of Gatu kola are used in supplements, teas, and skincare, forming part of a billion-dollar wellness industry. What makes Gatu kola remarkable is its adaptability. It grows in wetlands, spreads quickly, and requires little care, yet its leaves fetch high prices in global herbal markets. Farmers who cultivate it are entering a niche where ancient wisdom meets modern demand. A niche where every leaf carries centuries of healing and modern profit. Gatu kola is not just a herb. It is a bridge between past and future, a plant that transforms tradition into wealth. Those who embrace it are not simply harvesting leaves. They are harvesting longevity, clarity, and fortune hidden in green. Plant number 17. Saffron, the golden threads worth more than gold. From delicate purple blossoms, each flower yields only 3 fragile strands, and it takes thousands of blooms to produce a single pound. For centuries, kings and emperors guarded saffron as treasure, using it in medicine, perfumes, and feasts. Today, saffron remains the most expensive spice in the world, selling for thousands of dollars per kilogram. What makes it extraordinary is its rarity and labor. Every harvest is done by hand, every strand carefully plucked, and every gram carries immense value. Farmers who master saffron cultivation are not just growing spice, they are weaving fortunes from petals. It is a crop that transforms soil into treasure, a plant that proves wealth can bloom from fragility. Plant number 18. Vanilla, the sweet secret corporation's guard. At first glance, vanilla looks simple, a slender pod hanging from a vine. But behind its fragrance lies one of the most labor-intensive crops on earth. Each flower must be pollinated by hand, each pod nurtured for months, and each bean cured for weeks before it reaches its full aroma. This painstaking process makes vanilla one of the most valuable flavors in the world, fueling billion-dollar industries in ice cream, chocolate, and perfumes. Farmers who cultivate vanilla are entering a market where demand never fades, where every pod is worth its weight in gold. What was once a sacred flavor of ancient civilizations is now a global commodity. And those who embrace it are not just growing beans, they are growing fortunes hidden in vines. Plant number 19. Dragon fruit, the alien fruit that conquered markets. Its skin glows pink like fire. Its scales look like treasure from another world, and inside lies a white or crimson flesh speckled with black seeds. Once rare and exotic, dragon fruit is now one of the fastest rising crops in global demand. From smoothies to luxury desserts, its image dominates health markets and social media feeds. What makes dragon fruit extraordinary is its resilience. It thrives in hot, dry climates, grows on cactus vines, and produces harvests that fetch premium prices. Farmers who cultivate it are not just selling fruit. They are selling a lifestyle, a symbol of health, beauty, and wealth. Each harvest is a fortune disguised as color, each fruit a jewel waiting to be discovered. Dragon fruit proves that sometimes the strangest plants carry the richest rewards. Plant number 20. The path to wealth, the hidden soil secret that ties them all together. Beyond saffron, vanilla, moringa, and dragon fruit lies a truth deeper than any single plant. Wealth is not just in seeds or leaves, it is in knowledge, in daring to grow what others ignore, in rediscovering what corporations suppress. The path to wealth is built on courage, the courage to plant forgotten herbs, to harvest overlooked weeds, to trust ancient wisdom in a modern world. Farmers who walk this path are not just cultivating crops. They are cultivating independence, resilience, and freedom from billion-dollar empires. Every plant we uncovered is a key, and together they unlock a revolution buried beneath the soil. This is the secret corporations Dante want you to know. Fortune is not hidden in banks or factories. It is hidden in fields, in gardens, in the plants that surround us. The soil remembers, the plants endure, and those who embrace them hold the power to transform their lives. Welcome to Forgotten Leaf Secrets, where hidden wisdom becomes wealth. Like, subscribe, and share.